Hello, everybody. Random Ginger here once again. Um, Today, what I have is a mob system that I got working. I want to use it in my own FTB Let's Play. And I actually am in FTB right now, but don't freak out. I did this so that it would be completely compatible with vanilla Minecraft. Um, so you won't see anything in here that you won't be able to do no matter what mode of Minecraft you're in, because it only uses vanilla items. Unless you're in some mode that takes away vanilla items, then you might be able to look, I guess. Sorry if I cough a lot. I've been sick for the past 4 or 5 days. Yeah. I'll try to edit a lot of that out. Um, there's a cough. Maybe you didn't hear that though, because I edited it out. Okay, so let's get right to it. And I'm not gonna go through and actually do a tutorial, but everything that you see it's really straightforward. When I'll explain it to you, it's mostly just big pillars to drop the mobs and kill them. There might be ways of doing this that are less resource friendly, but really all this is any sort of building block. I chose sandstone. Glass is totally optional. In fact, in survival, you're not gonna want to have glass here around the spawner. I guess unless you're in a cave and there's no light. But if there's any way for light to get into the spawning area, you can see even though there's this roof over it during the day, there's going to be light coming in, but I mean a lot of times you're going to have a dungeon underground, so there light might not be a problem, but just make sure that there's no extra light or no light at all getting into the dungeon. Unless, and vanilla Minecrafters, don't freak out here. This is some FTB slash maybe Tekken. I don't know. I've never played Tekken or Technic. But if you have a soul shard, which by the way I believe either level 2 or 3 soul shard is actually better than a spawner. If you can have a soul shard, you can put that wherever and build the system wherever you want, right next to your base. So that might be nice. So if you don't know what a soul shard is, forget everything that I just said. But that doesn't matter. It works just fine with a regular spawner too. Okay, so first off, let's get into the dimensions for building this building right here. So this is where they will spawn. So this will be your dungeon. But normal dungeons are either, let's see, I believe, hold on, I have it pulled up on a different page. They are either, crap, I don't see it right now. I had it pulled up, but maybe not. Well, I think they're either like 5x7, 5x5, or 7x7. Yeah, that sounds right. But what I have right here is actually 8x8. And the way that all mobs spawn in any mob spawner is, in any not mob spawner like this, maybe not soul shards, but they will be in an 8x8x3 box. And that box, you're thinking, well, how can it be 8x8? Or how do you know which side is longer? Because with a 1 block spawner, to have it be a perfect square around the spawner, you would need to have it be an odd number, right? Like 9x9. But with 8x8, it's actually centered around the corner of the spawner where the X and Z coordinates, or Z for those of you in different parts of the world, where the X and Z coordinates are the lowest. So, and I've actually disabled the minimap right here. I'll just enable that right now because I didn't want to freak all the vanilla Minecrafters out. But as you can see, never mind. I'm sure they're gonna do that. Let me disable that again. Yeah, let's disable that. Okay. So what you want to do is pull up the F3 screen, and you just walk in a direction, and you see that in this direction, the X coordinates are getting bigger, but the Z coordinates are getting smaller. So this direction, Z coordinates are still getting smaller because it's getting to a bigger negative number, which is actually smaller, because math. And then now the X coordinates, if you go this way, X coordinates getting smaller, Z coordinates getting smaller. So this is the corner that it's centered around, And then if I were to take that, if I were to go 1, 2, 3, 4, so this square is right in the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and this little space right here doesn't actually count. That's something that you add on just to make the spawner work. So the edge is actually right this wall right here. So let's select 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So you can see that it's completely in the center, or the center as I just explained it. And yeah, that's how they'll spawn. That's how they'll get maximum spawn rates. And so what that means is also I have this ceiling 2 blocks above, but really you would only need it 1 block above. I don't know. I like the look of it, I guess. There's another cough. Edit that out. So I'm going to take these off the screen. And it's almost going to be nighttime. Oh, it is nighttime. There we go. So looks like the spawning conditions just started to be okay. And you will see this skeleton get pushed into this right here, which is called a water elevator. I'm going to turn it to daytime real quick. So again, this is FTB, so don't get freaked out by all this extra stuff here. You don't need to really know what it is. So I'm just going to break out here. And pick block. I love the middle mouse click for pick block. It's very useful. So what this right here is called a water elevator. And all it is just a straight column like this, just going straight up all the way to the top, except you can't place ladders on glass, so you don't want to make it out of glass. At least this one wall right here, you can't make out of glass. Well, I mean, I guess you could do every other block glass, but that looks kind of crappy. So you'll want to make this tower like I just showed you. I mean, you could go in a 3x3 in here if you want, like that. But then all you do is the bottom block will have water flowing into it. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll explain where you place the water source blocks in the spawning room after this. But this will have water flowing into here. So the bottom block has nothing on it. I'll look at these blocks. This block has nothing on it. This block has a ladder, and then a water source block, so just like place it from a bucket. Ladder, water, ladder, all the way up, alternating, as you can see here. And then you'll get up to the top, and the top block will be a ladder. And, oh shoot. Well, just 1 second. Alright, so, this tower is actually 25 blocks high, starting at the ground. This is block number 1 right here. 25 blocks high, all the way up to this block right here. This block here, this extra high layer is just so that the skeletons can't hop out. So like if they were right here, like I'm not in fly mode anymore. I could get here just like a skeleton and hop out. So we don't want that. So we're not gonna let them do that. Wow, this audio is gonna sound kind of weird sometimes with a cough. Maybe I'll just like, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, so these the skeletons will get up here, and this is a water source block that you place just like with the rest of the ladder. So it'll flow down, and you want to make it from this hole right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make a 5 long tunnel, and then make a little T like this. And the water should flow right out to the edge, but not over it. You don't want it to flow down, or else when the skeletons fall. Or I should point out that you can do this with zombies also. Skeletons and zombies work the same. Or creepers too, if you have a soul shard, like I mentioned before. Although with soul shards, you don't. I'll say that, yeah. With soul shards, you don't actually need this water elevator or this spawning room or anything. You just will put them at a high place and have them drop to their death. Or 1 less than their death if you want to have an XP farm. But I said I was going to explain the water here. So, the way you want to place this water is along this back wall here. You want to have, and I don't know if I explicitly said it before, But this room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a ninth one right here. So the 8 is the actual where they'll spawn. This ninth one is for the mob farm. I'll get there in a second. But you place the water all along this back wall here. And then you're going to want to dig down from the spawner 2 more blocks. So yeah, just like how it is right here. And then on these ends here, you're going to want to dig down 1 more block all the way across. So this is an 8 long space, 1 extra block down. Place a block right here, water bucket right here in the corner, right here in the corner. And then these are actually blocks right here. They're just glass, making you see it easier. So that place those 2 blocks there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 from that side. So then all the mobs will get directed right down into here, and they'll get pushed on over into the water elevator, and they'll get flown right on up. So, yep, you can see it working right there. Yeah. And if we watch from the outside, we'll see them start to go up. So, next. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. It'll be in the video title though, so hopefully this is why you clicked on the video. That this is a redstone kind of. You can change it with redstone with a piston and fall down and die. And the reason I want to do that is sometimes, like in FGB or whatever, you just want to get items, you know, or in vanilla. So maybe you just want to AFK, and you just want to stand here, go away from the computer, get some coffee, I don't know, play a different game, whatever, go play sports, whatever you do. And you just want to come back and have tons of bones or rotten flesh or whatever it may be when you come back. And in that case, you might actually want to put a hopper down here. I'm an FTB, and the version that I'm in right now does not have hoppers. So, so that is not possible for me right here. But you might want to put a hopper here that can collect all of the items. And then put that into some cart system, whatever, chests, or maybe just a chest. Like you can have a hopper right here, and then a chest right here, and that's how you could do that. I'm going to kill this slime. Come here, babies. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, no, 4. There we go. Yeah, got some of that. Yeah, so this side right here, I'll go back to this water right here. This side, oh, dang it, I forgot. Yeah, if you have this T and they actually spawn onto it, they will just flow down right here and stay in the middle, because there's no water pushing them to either side. So, if you're not going to do the T, if you're just going to have them go to one side and fall to their death, or either get one hit, then just have it be a little L like this. Or you could just have it go, keep on going straight ahead. Just make sure that whichever way you do it, the water flows to exactly the edge of the block and no farther. You don't want the water to flow off the edge. So then, once you have this one side built all the way to the ground, and this is actually a 24 block drop. You probably noticed a little cut there, and that's just because I forgot to count beforehand, so I went and counted and tried to lie to you guys, because that's what I do. I lie to my viewers. And you'll see that I said not to use glass over here, but using glass here is totally fine because it won't affect spawn rates. It's just kind of cool because you're going to see them drop. And same with this elevator over here. As long as the glass that you should put here doesn't let me light it to the spawning area. That is key. And then, so this side right over here, if you do want to build it the way that I am, with the toggleable kind of redstone changer deal that I'm actually going to build for you, because that was a little bit more complicated, so I want to build that with you to show you exactly how to do that. Oh, darn it. You know what, I'm going to make it daytime so they don't even spawn anymore. So this other side, exact same, except it falls 22 blocks instead of 24. And that will put them down to 1 heart, so you can just punch them with your fist or a dirt block or water bucket or whatever the heck you want. You can punch them and they'll die. And I just built some stairs going up to it right here so I can get all their nice little items. When they die. Maybe you want to go like that, actually. I don't really know. Those spawns are a little bit annoying. So, they will fall down here, and you'll be able to punch them. And now, let's show you how to do some redstone. Darn, I need some pistons. Where's the pistons? I need one of those. That's all I need. I have the other stuff in my inventory right here. So, what you're going to want to do is, there's this line coming down, and on each side of this T, I don't want to break these blocks, water won't flow off the edge. Build out 2, and 1 over on each. Destroy those. And you're going to destroy those other 2 in this second, or one of the other 2, I guess. And then you're going to want to come up here, place the piston facing towards the water. You're going to place that piston the same way. And then you're going to want to build out from one of those blocks, destroy the other one, build across, and then on one of them, doesn't really matter which one, put a redstone torch there, piston will extend, and you'll place a block there, and you'll place a block in the other one like that, so that both pistons have a block in front of them. And you're going to want to place redstone like this, and then from this middle here, tower down. Should make a solid tower all the way down. And this is extremely survival friendly, assuming you have chests of whatever to go around. And then you're going to want to destroy every other block here. This one might be a little annoying in survival. But then you're going to want to put, I'm not going to place the top one right now so I don't hit the pistons. I coughed. I'll place these torches. A torch on every single block. Lever on the bottom. And then place this torch here. You could have placed that torch first, but then you just would have heard some pistons extend. And when you place that torch, it will momentarily. Sorry about that. I had a little interruption. But when you place this torch, you can see that it will flicker. I guess it didn't. It's not doing it now. Oh, there you go. So it flickered right there for just 1 tick, which is just long enough for the piston to retract or extend and retract really quick without pulling its block. So after you place that torch, make sure that this is all nice like I showed you to. And then when we come down here, this lever should, so you'll see that change. It takes a little bit for the current to go up these torches, just like that. See them change. There you go. So when the water, whichever piston is not extended, basically, is the side that the mobs will fall down. So the extended one, the water will go right there. And then if we go down and flip the lever, it will change. And the water flows the other direction. So the creepers or zombies or skeletons will fall down the other side, which you'll be able to punch on this side or let them drop on this side. And it doesn't matter which side is which, just so that you know which is which. And if you want to do something kind of nice, what you could do is take one of these redstone lamps, and then you see that this is the side right here that the water is going to flow down. So when the water is flowing down there, the lamp will be on. And there might be an easy, there is an easier way to do this. Or actually here, you know what? Improv, redstone time. So, let's do it a little higher. You could do it in the ceiling or something. So, we'll go like this. Like that. Actually, we'll go out 1 more. Yeah, we'll go right here. This will be good. Go like that. And then right here. And is that the same? Oh, we'll put a torch right there. And then that one there. So that torch is off. And there you go. Now you could cover that up nice or whatever. Do what you like. Maybe you could, if you want to cover it up real nice, kill him one hit. Nice. If you want to cover it up real nice, you could go like that. And then actually just have it on top of it like that. And then over here, you could have this one right here. And that on there. That would actually work just fine too. So you flip it, those two lamps change, and you'll be able to see which mob system is actually working. So they'll switch there, you see? There, works like a charm. So, and then you could go ahead and fill that in real nice. Do whatever you like. You might want to find a way to hide these this redstone if that suits you, or whatever. Maybe you like to leave it out. I don't know. But that is just about it. Yeah, that's about it, you guys. So like I said, this is completely survival friendly, completely vanilla friendly. Also can work with any mobs or whatever. And soul shards do work better if you are an FTB or maybe other mods that have soul shards in them. If you are an FTB and don't know what a soul shard is, a soul shard is, let's look it up here. Nah, that was bad. Okay, soul shard is like this, and you just go out and you kill mobs with it, and tier 5 is the best. Soul shard tier 5. There we go. Right there. Tier 5 is the best, and that spawns like crazy. It's redstone configurable, so you can turn it on and off, all that crazy junk. You can look that up separately. It's not really part of this video. But there you go. Mobs are coming, and mobs are dying. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, and by the way, mobs having armor on them won't change this. They will still die in this fall. I did test that because I was curious about it myself. At least in the test that I got. They weren't super thorough tests. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was great to make. Took a little bit to get all this built and everything, but you know, that's fine. So I hope this is helpful to you. Hope you use it in your world. If you come up with ways to improve it, for sure, leave me a video response. That's how redstone works, you know. You make something, someone else makes something better, and then you improve on it. It keeps getting improved on. That's what's great about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more. Like it, leave a comment, do all that stuff. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.